everyone, how's it going? I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero, and today on Anime Reaction watch the 6th episode of Knights and Magic.
So, last time on Knights and Magic.
Don't you mean Knights in Narration?
Oh, yeah.
We get the, we actually got, like, the Dark Assassin Guild, whatever.
Bronze Fang.
The fuck kind of name is that?
Third place name.
Anyway, they come and steal a mech. Well,
they still steal several mechs. And then, of course, the students show up and defeat them because the professionals can't. You know,
well,
classic.
they did try. They said, "Oh, I'm not used to piloting this," so give them maybe not an A, but a bronze medal for effort.
I thought it was the Bronze Fang people who couldn't. I thought it was the Bronze Fang people who didn't know how to pilot the mech because they weren't used to it. The professionals were in the mechs that they were used to.
Oh,
so that's even worse.
that is
Fucking
worse.
Useless adults.
Damn.
Anyway,
everybody get tin medal.
Tin medal.
Aluminum.
The Ocho.
Anyway, 3,
2,
1.
let's jam.
Ooh.
Sploosh.
Swimming
But,
in
you
a
know.
Gumpa Wonderland. But a Gunpla fan, huh? I see you're also a man of culture.
Oh no! It's alright. We'll leave that one on the table for
Yeah.
you.
That was a horrible joke. It's called a woman. Of course you wouldn't know.
The legendary?
And a lap pillow doesn't count. And also
Ah!
the legendary.
The trap!
Get that thing out of my ear! Tickle torture.
Tickle fight. It's a
Tickle
tickle
fight.
Don't bring no knife to a tickle
fight.
But all he's doing is this.
I'm
That
sure.
can tickle if you press in the right places.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't pressing in the right places. Well, at least I'm
Well,
sure she
he's
shot
kind
that.
of getting her in the sides, which is generally where.
Mm.
Oh god.
Steal! I mean, what? Well, it's actually embarrassing to be associated with you, but... Chris, but what? I mean, Emperor Cheerios.
Tony Stark built this out in a cave!
Well, a
With
bunch of scraps!
What is wrong with your eyes?
I see Naruto's finally gave in and joined ISIS.
Oh god.
More like Gara.
With the guy liner. I was thinking more the blonde hair and the orange. Oh, Akbar no Jitsu, motherfucker. I wonder if he's shifty. Yay! Infighting! God. Shut the hell up! We're trying to sleep!
God damn it, old man!
I know I said last week this isn't as catchy as other Fauna songs. Still catchy.
I love it.
It's catchy by default. That's a wrench.
I really want to buy one of those just to have.
Big ass like pipe wrenches. They're big as you are.
I kind of want one, but at the same time, I've seen the prices on those things.
They're pretty, like, specialized tools. But if we did get one, we wouldn't be the biggest tools on set.
No, you're still bigger.
That's it. Someone has to make like an 8-foot tall wrench.
It's okay, you'd probably still outweigh it. I'm sorry, bro.
Well, since we're talking tools, screw you. Former Hokages discussed the recruitment. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna go down that vein.
Fucking narrator.
That required a lean in and a furrowing of the eyebrows.
Especially for those 2 fucking sentences that could have been diverted to, I can't believe that our
enemies to
the west
Right?
could do this sort of thing.
Yeah. It's called dialogue.
Learn it, director.
The director's a lost.
Writer.
Whatever.
The writing staff are a lost cause on this anime.
Oh my god.
All together now. Oh, I almost forgot. He has parents.
Oh, that's who these are?
I can only assume. And he still has more product in his hair than his mom. You could potentially be killed in combat. Oh, just be casual about it. No, that's what the king said, to your face. You're a knightly order. Or wait, was he there when it happened? Oh.
Speaking of.
Ooh. What's in the box? Even his dumbass can use it. Please, trip. Knight Smiths. So a bit of both. There are 2 types of people in the world.
Who the fuck runs like this?
Well, she does, apparently. Ooh. Well, tell Dick we said hi. Amongst other things.
So would you finally do me?
No chance in hell.
Oh my god. Poor Addie.
Mm. And kid in there right. Oh no. Oh great, is this the tournament fighting arc? Yeah, this is definitely that competition story arc. Why does it sound like Tim Allen just now? They can only think at a reasonable speed, Ernie. Whoa. But you can see the whole thing in the opening.
And the ending.
Still, it's okay to have mecha goals, kid. Hi ho, hi ho. Minor detail, but I kind of like the little roll cage they have around the heads on those things. Ooh.
Holy!
Engine testing. Always fun. Wax on, wax off.
Because nothing interesting happened in these 10 months.
So jelly! What? I'm just senpai noticing him.
Very weird.
Because nothing interesting happened in these 10 months.
We're turning the place into a brothel, so fuck off. Where is... Oh, there he is.
A girl. Sketchy as fuck.
Why does she sound like the student...
Favorite character design so far.
Why does she look like the student council president archetype? Very taciturn and serious.
I don't know. I think Addie's design is good. Her personality is shit.
Azure Hawk, Silver Phoenix, Gold Rabbit. What's next? You know? Blue Barracudas?
Let me stop you right there.
And say yes, she does. Or he does. Sorry.
No, he doesn't like women.
Prepare for something embarrassing. Perhaps. Ooh.
Remember, 2%.
Right.
Yep. But from a safe distance. That's not a safe distance. Oh boy. Whoa. Nice. Oh, Sonic Boom. That was bad. Yeah. How bad was it? Whoo, boy.
I said 5%.
You said 2%.
Whatever. Ooh.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Scrub. He's gone to his happy place. Oh,
Legendary?
Extraordinarily?
Begrudgingly, lap pillow. You're talking way too much. Obviously. Man, it explodes and it's useless. It's like Megumin. I was, though. Unrepentant. Aw. You know, Eddie,
you got a problem.
as creepy as it is, I almost have to agree. Hi. Bitch, I said shut up! Oh, okay. A great S, though.
Of course they put Addy on the one where you have to lean forward.
And I'm sure they're going to replace Kid with Ernie soon. So you can get that awkward scene. Oh, never mind. Twin Sus Mecha, go! Or not.
My, that's
Addy, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Addy? You just been struck by a prototype mecha.
Bath scene?
Bath scene. River. Ooh.
river
Back to
bath
nature.
scene.
I'm normally not one to complain about bath scenes, but
The fuck, yo?
a little forced, huh?
I'm just saying, the only way this will get worse is if the narrator comes back for this. They bathed in the river. Can't bathe. Ouch! She doesn't see him that way. It's been accepted by society.
The third gender.
Ooh. Well, yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
I feel that there's a Green Ranger joke there.
If that one does, if Edgar kind of gets like taken over by some unnatural force, then that would
Yeah,
be
it's a fucking motorcycle.
Creepy. Trappy.
And nothing else important happened in those 10 months. So it's not good fucking storytelling.
And so, God, even Dagashi Kashi did it simpler and did it better. The elder mechasexual.
Imagine how long they had to drill to get into
Mecha
walk
drill.
in formation like that.
Mm. We who are about to die, salute you!
No. The salute from,
Alright.
oh god, that guy. It's like a fucking alien. But the salute from Attack on Titan is
true.
like stabbing your heart.
Right. But you do know, even if it's somewhat similar, I'm going to make that joke, right? Alright, just so we're clear. But yeah, that old guy looks like Old Man McGucket from Gravity Falls, just in a fantasy world. Which is appropriate, because he's also a crazy mechasexual. But you see, let the characters talk. This is much better than that fucking narrator explaining everything. It's more forgivable if you have a character explain everything. Also, it looks like he hasn't slept in 3 decades. Oh. Ba-dum, 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 ba-bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-bum. That is dope.
Sploosh.
You started out. That is. Oh! A carrier. Extra dope. Gotta say, they definitely know how to make an entrance.
Dude, don't stand like that.
Don't. Oh, God, your trapness is showing.
And how. Bruh. you just can't with the narration. The narration induced timelines that skip 20 months. And no one's age
No,
a day.
it was only 10 months.
Oh, 10 months total.
But basically what the anime is telling us is that the only interesting thing that happened in the 10 months was them wrecking that one machine.
And making a key.
And realizing that they have to go back to the drawing board on the jet engines.
Just have that scene there. there's no need to cut up a montage like that. Later, bitches. Oh, boy. So the narration this week wasn't as prevalent, but it was more concentrated.
Worse.
And so is the trapness.
I don't know. I feel like it was worse, especially when they used the narration in the middle of a conversation. In the middle of a conversation.
That was horrible. That was bad.
Yeah.
You're right. The narration has reached a brand new low.
To talk about something that was discussed in the conversation.
Dixguard, whatever, he could have just said exactly what the narrator said in the proper context, and it would have been fine. But no.
The Occident is the countries to the west. No.
Oh. Really? How much is this narrator getting paid? Or what's the terms of her contract? It's almost as if they have to feature her voice in every fucking episode.
Right?
Like they're contractually bound to.
Oh,
that's the only explanation at this point.
I get it. Ernie's not the main character. The narrator is.
So it really should be called Nancy Narration. Ernie's just
she probably does.
Side character.
Well, especially the way that the Japanese do the voice, the ADR stuff. It's all the voice actors in one room. So she's probably there like every fucking episode going, why am I here?
Only to say her spiel and then leave.
Right?
Oh, right. She can't leave with their recording. Damn.
Yeah, she literally can't leave. So she's stuck there for like the 8 to 10 hour recording session.
Fuck.
Meteor does it better.
God.
With Meteora, when she does narration, it's often, there's a lot of exposition to go over in Recreators. Like we said here, though, they've reached this level of narrating depravity.
No. We need the narrator from Okami-san.
Okami-san.
Companions.
Yes. Or the one from Baka and Test. Our enjoyment with them be multiplied.
Just whatever you do, don't get the narrator from the name escapes me now. Vanadis.
Oh.
Vanadis, I think Vanadis and
it's usually the shows where they're skipping over a lot and they just add all this narration in. That's when it sucks.
The Virgin Witch.
Oh,
yeah, Maria the Virgin Witch.
Those two had a horrible narrator.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, basically what this episode told me was that nothing interesting happened in the 10 months that they were, designing and building a fucking mech.
Yeah, man, they ruined a perfectly good montage. If they just left it alone, we would have gotten the story. We would have gotten that they're designing a brand new mecha. There's the things that are going to go wrong. Stuff's going to blow up. Put a funny little visual sting. Make it funny. Make it endearing to the viewer. Don't just chop it up with this half-ass narration and ruin it.
Just throw in a couple of montage. That just annoyed me to all hell. Yeah, in 10 months we're going to have a face-off against the main laboratory. Montage.
Yeah. Just leave it at that. Say, okay.
Yeah, 10 months.
10 moths, yes.
Yes, 10 moths.
No, it was 10.
It was 10.
They said 10.
They said 10.
They even went through yearly graduation.
Yeah.
They graduated from middle school, yeah.
Well, not only that, but I think it was showing the older sister graduating.
Yeah, it showed the older sister graduating.
That's what the scene was, where she kept hugging on
Right.
Ernie, was that she was graduating, so she wasn't going to be able to see him anymore.
And then they also showed the new recruits coming into the academy.
Yeah, as
on
Night
the
Smiths.
tail end. Yeah, on the tail end of the summer.
And you got Dwarf Marley here scaring the shit out of him.
Actually, it should have been in spring.
Whatever.
Remember,
Japanese school usually.
Whatever.
ends spring, year round.
Plus, we saw cherry blossom soccer.
Anyway,
they bloom in spring.
Anyway, moving on here. Details. You know.
Oh, that hurt.
Speaking of Dwarf Marley, the head Knightsmith, extra scary this episode.
No, I just like that part where they use the miniature reactor or whatever, so that those people, things, whatever the fuck they are, can pilot. Yeah, can pilot the gears, the little robots,
the mini-me's.
Yeah, and he's like, now we can get even more work done. And there's one of the female. The workers behind him.
Oh no! No, Daddy, no!
But yeah, that thing makes work a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah. How about just flying over the part where the anti-spy people come in and clean up.
What is it? Yeah, the Order of the something of the metal animal.
Yeah.
At this point, it was Gold Rabbit, Silver Phoenix, and something.
Yeah, it was
Fang or something.
And the Tin Aardvark. I don't know.
Azure Bat, what was it?
Azure Bat.
Yeah. Whatever. At this point, I really don't care. Yeah, it was like, hey, new character. And I was like, hey, I actually like this new character's design.
Minor character.
Yeah, change scene. She's no longer there.
And
well, fuck me then.
And you'll never see her again, or probably for a while. Very, not exactly a recurring role, I'd imagine. If she's, poor thing. What if it is like Princess Principal? You won't see her for like 10 years. And she's the princess of the enemy kingdom. Or some shit. Ouch. You see, that's just evil, Pong. You're giving her a sense of false hope.
No, we're not dropping it because we're enjoying it.
That's the thing. If not for the shoddy narration, or if not for how enjoyable this series,
it's not unenjoyable. It's just poorly put together.
It's like okay, word analogy time. Take like your favorite food, perhaps.
Burger.
Or a burger. Okay, take a burger. And what's your least favorite burger topping?
Onions.
Guacamole. Okay. Normally, you'd be able to pick off the onions, right? Scrape off the guacamole if you don't like it, if they got it wrong, right? This is like being forced to eat a burger where somehow, some way, those onions and guacamole are permanently stuck on there. If you're hungry enough, you'll eat, but it's not going to be nearly as enjoyable.
At the end of the day, it's still a burger, though.
It's still a burger. Or pizza maybe would have been the better analogy. Pizza's like sex and all that.
My dad totally did that to me one year.
Okay.
Most of the things that you hate is because of your dad. Like barbecue.
That's not an understatement.
Freud would have a field day with your ass.
My dad mixed.
They just call him Todoroki.
My dad decided to mix his own burgers. Like he took the meat, rolled them up, rolled the onions in them. Rolled
hand-made the patty.
Rolled guacamole stuff in it. And then fried the thing in barbecue sauce. And this is why I hate barbecue.
You poor thing.
You poor thing. That does not sound delicious. Anyway, the verbiage veers most verbose. Let's talk about the Mecha Centaur. Holy crap, that was a hell of an entrance.
Well, they completely skipped that. Like, I didn't realize that it was going to be a Mecha Centaur until it rolled out. Like,
yeah. Again, they ruined a perfectly
They
good
probably
montage.
did that on purpose for the, big reveal or whatever. But it was still like,
You could have left the narrator out of the montage still.
Right.
Kind of hint at it a little more visually. Visual storytelling. That concept that's lost on this fucking director.
Oh, wait. Another... Sorry. Concepts that are lost. Speaking of, how about that extremely forced bath scene?
Oh, no. That's not a bath scene. That's a frolicking by the river scene. Don't get it twisted.
It's episode 6.
There's no sexiness.
Have to have a bath scene.
There's no sexiness in that. That does not count. No, leaving clothes on in a bath scene, that's like putting a narrator in a montage. You ruin it. And how the fuck can you ruin it? Well, we found out. Okay,
that line was pretty funny. Ernie's not a boy. Ernie is Ernie.
It's been accepted by society. The third gender.
Yeah, a school swimsuit would have been nice.
Especially for the special interest crowd.
I don't know. I didn't like the wet T-shirt.
Words I thought would never leave your mouth. Well, I don't approve of two girls frolicking around in wet T-shirts. But no, that's not a bath scene. Come on, don't get it twisted. I would rather talk about Mecha Centaur. That was a hell of an entrance.
Honestly, the bathing scene was just so forced. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's kind of trite at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I
didn't even give
like
myself a chance to like the bathing scene because it was so forced.
I'm completely out there.
It was like Ange Verge forced.
Hmm.
Yeah, just
yeah, it was pretty fucking forced.
Yeah,
it certainly felt like it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love that pilot, that blonde pilot.
Ah,
I love her character design. It's fucking hot.
The fact she wears a corset helps too, I'm sure.
Indeed. And I certainly enjoyed seeing that, but it felt so weird.
Yeah, I mean, 1 second they're in the lab, and then all of a sudden she drops a line. How long are you gonna let her be covered in soot? And then all of a sudden bath, because
it's like,
why not?
So here's the weirdest part about this, right? Addie's been around the shop forever, fucking ever, right? Along with this pilot.
And now all of a sudden they're wanting to act like all dainty and all that, just out of the blue. Really robotic. Yeah, it didn't flow naturally. You're right there, Tanya.
I think he was talking about us.
Our voices.
They are the robot.
But you were saying she's been around the shop before.
She's been around the shop forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I thought this scene was supposed to do was kind of bring the two together just a little bit more, kind of have this friendship, a little bondish.
This little senpai kohai thing, perhaps.
Where I keep forgetting the pilot's name, but
right, the short
big
blonde-haired one,
big boob pilot,
Nikumi.
Yeah, I totally.
She kind of sympathizes with Addie. She's a little girl.
Yeah, you could have given both of them some character development. Maybe they form a bit of a bond here, senpai kohai. Maybe Addie gets some things off her chest, like her feelings toward Ernie. I know you're taking that the other way, Rizzo. Don't even. Anything could have been better, but no, they just didn't. It's a shame, really.
Yeah. See, maybe that's the thing that annoys me the most about this series is that there's no character development for anybody.
True, not even Ernie. He's just he just shows up. He's OP as hell, and all of a sudden, 6 episodes in, he's a commander of a knightly order. Didn't even get into high school yet, and here he is. Start from the bottom. Wasn't there for like a millisecond.
I don't mind because it is like...
Oh, true.
You know, it's sort of wish fulfillment.
Okay.
To be the star. And at this point in time, Dude Man...
Ernie.
Wow. Ernie.
Are you sure he's a dude? You sure he's a man?
Right? Not really.
Spell with a question mark there.
I swear I'm not drunk.
No, he isn't.
But Ernie is a reincarnated, like...
Right. Reincarnated. Programmer / otaku.
He's probably like our age.
That is interesting. What would we do if we were reborn, but with all the knowledge we have?
Like in a fantasy world, or
any world, really? I guess we'd use that knowledge to our advantage, I'd imagine.
Rule the world.
Same old dream.
Fuck that. Get rich.
Oh yeah, we actually
just get money.
We do get a glimpse of the dream that Ernie is chasing.
Oh my god. Yeah. I do love his little, like, Gunpla box happy space. It's, you know, a page out of Adam Sandler's book. I never thought I'd laugh at one of his gags recycled like this, but I did. I like that bit.
Also, I was able to use 2 Iron Man jokes in this one episode.
And he's not even Tony Stark.
Anyway, yeah, just...
I think we beat the Mecha Centaur enough. Oh, no, we didn't. New rule. Ernie, don't ever cross your legs ahead again, bro.
Oh, God, the way he was standing at the end of the episode.
Introducing himself and his order to the king.
The Nutcracker.
Are you sure there are nuts in there?
Nope.
Exactly. Take us out, Rizzo.
So, let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it. And if you're interested in joining our Discord, ask for it in the comments below.
But that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.